theme this month is stewardship. Stewardship means taking care of your property. I chose a book from our new collection about a man who takes care of things. This is called Albert the Fix-It Man by Julie Pasquis. Albert loves to fix things, and that is why everyone calls him Albert the Fix-It Man. Albert is always on the lookout for things to fix. Next door, Aunt Miller's goat jumps into her garden and starts to eat the beans. Albert races to patch the fence. Now, Aunt Miller's beans will be safe. Albert ties up Akiko's clothesline between two stout apple trees so her sheets can dry in the sun and wind. Now they'll be fresh and clean. Mrs. Peabody pours Albert a cup of tea, and Amy offers him a muffin. He suddenly stops to listen. A drip, drip, drip noise is coming from the kitchen. He grabs his toolbox and goes inside to investigate. It only takes Albert a few minutes to fix the leaky faucet. "Wow," says Mrs. Peabody, "you take care of everything." Many things have been fixed. It has been a good day, and now it is time to rest. After a bowl of his favorite cereal, Albert the Fix-It Man hops into bed, closes his eyes, and goes to sleep. He dreams about broken bicycles and loose floorboards. The next morning, Albert feels dizzy and his bones ache. He has a terrible cold. Albert can't even manage to get out of bed. Sam delivers the paper and pokes his head in the door. Albert can barely croak hello. Sam tells everyone on his paper route that Albert the Fix-It Man is not feeling well. When Aunt Miller hears the news, she cooks Albert a big pot of green beans to help him get better. Akiko bakes an apple pie and sprinkles it with cinnamon as a get-well treat for Albert. She covers it with a red checkered cloth. Mrs. Peabody pours fresh water and brews a steaming pot of minty tea. Amy places it on a tray next to the blue striped cup. Mr. Jensen drives everybody over to Albert the Fix-It Man's house in his old green truck. "Don't hit any bumps," says Amy. At Albert's house, they knock quietly in case the Fix-It Man is sleeping. "Who can that be?" wonders Albert. "Come in," he calls out weakly. Albert starts to feel better the moment he sees all of his friends. After a meal of fresh beans, hot apple pie, and minty tea, he feels even better. Everyone leaves, and Albert pulls the covers back up to his chin. He's full to the brim, and he knows he's on the mend. Just before he drifts off to sleep, Albert the Fix-It Man notices that the clock is making a peculiar noise. "Good," he thinks, "something for me to fix first thing in the morning."